Hey, if you've tried to start a digital business before and it still hasn't worked, if you're overwhelmed by all of the gurus, side hustle, spam, and content that never really seems to get results, then this video is going to break that cycle. Now, I'm not here to show you how to go viral. I'm simply here to show you how to build a simple path to $10,000 online even if you're starting from scratch. No audience, no paid ads, no tech headaches, just one product, one platform, and one repeatable strategy. You probably said things like, should I launch a course? Maybe I should start a blog first. What's the best platform? TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, email. Do I need a funnel? A landing page? A list? And behind all those questions is one sneaky lie that you need better branding, a bigger audience, better gear. Let me tell you, that's complete garbage. Because when I made my first $10,000 online, I didn't even have a logo, okay? I had a $9 PDF and a YouTube video with under 200 views. And that was the moment that everything changed. I wasn't even trying that hard. I just explained what I knew. That night, I made 3 sales, 27 bucks. Now, that won't impress anyone on the internet. But for me, that was more than money. That was the proof I needed. You don't need to go viral. You just need a product that solves really a small problem and a platform that puts it in front of people who care. From there, I scaled it. And what I'm going to show you in this video is exactly how to recreate that for yourself in 2025 using tools and strategies anyone can follow. But let me hit you with the harsh truth. Short form content is a hamster wheel. You post, it gets seen for a day, then it dies. There's no traction with that, no leverage, no traffic 3 days later. That's really the difference with YouTube. YouTube videos compound. They get recommended days, weeks, even months after you post. And once I realized that, I stopped chasing short-term trends and started building a long-term traffic system that works for me while I sleep. And I'll show you exactly how that works later in this video. But first, let's zoom out and look at the big picture, the 10K plan, because there are 4 clear paths that you can take, and only one of them makes the most sense for digital marketers today. There's more than one way to make $10,000, but there's only one that gives you the freedom and scalability. Now, here are 4 main models people chase: in-person services, local physical products, global e-commerce, drop shipping, print on demand, etc., digital services, and info products. We're going to walk through all of them. I've tried each one, and I'll show you which one is perfect for digital marketers, affiliate marketers, and online beginners today. All right, so now you know. You don't need to be viral. You need a product. You need traffic, and you need to stop waiting for permission to start. Let's break down the 4 most common paths people try to make $10,000 and why only one is worth building in 2025 if you're serious about long-term growth. This is the most realistic path. You offer a service: dog walking, lawn care, tutoring, babysitting, handyman gigs, and it works. You can make money fast, but you also trade time for money directly. You stop working, the money stops flowing. There's no leverage there, no scaling. You max out at 24 hours in a day and burn out trying to grow. Unless you build a whole team, which is a whole other full-time business, you're always stuck on the hamster wheel. And let's be honest, you didn't get into digital marketing to go mow someone's lawn for 50 bucks. Maybe you thought, I'll sell t-shirts or start a print shop or flip stuff on Facebook Marketplace. Again, it works, but now you're managing inventory, you're shipping, you're doing returns, and possibly rent or storage costs. You have to deal with broken items, refunds, angry customers, supply chain delays, packaging headaches, and most importantly, your profit margins are garbage unless you sell high ticket. Want to make $10,000 selling $25 mugs? You'd have to sell 400 of them, and you'd be lucky to profit $5 each after costs. That's not a business. That's a complete nightmare in a cardboard box. Now, this is where the magic actually happens. You create one small helpful digital product something that solves a real problem in a short amount of time. Think a $9 PDF checklist, a $17 swipe file, a $27 email template pack, or a $47 video tutorial bundle. You don't need 50 lessons or a full blown course either. You just need a micro offer that helps a specific person solve really a specific problem. And here's where it gets real good. You don't sell it manually. You let YouTube do the work for you. You post one long form video per week or more. You show your audience how to solve part of the problem for free. Then you offer the full solution in your product. And YouTube keeps pushing that video day after day, week after week, month after month. Now that's called evergreen traffic. And that's what prints money while you sleep. Now, let's say you make a $9 product. You post a video that gets just 100 views a day. That's pretty low, easily doable with good titles and consistency. If just 1% of those viewers buy, that's one sale per day. At $9 per day, that equals $270 a month. Now, imagine doing that with 10 videos up. You're making $2,700 per month passively. Now, that's not viral. That's not being famous. That's just a simple, quiet business quietly paying your bills. And from there, you can scale. You don't need 10 different income streams. You need one product, one traffic source, one audience, and a repeatable system. Once you get that working, you can stack on other things later. Right now, though, focus. That's how you go from stuck to scaled. Now, let me tell you something most people still don't get. YouTube is not just a content platform. It's a full-blown search engine. It's a sales engine. It's a trust-building machine. And it's the most underrated way to make passive sales in 2025. Not because it goes viral fast, but because it lasts. YouTube is not TikTok. It doesn't throw away your content in 24 hours. If your video solves a problem, it sticks, and if it sticks, it sells. YouTube isn't trying to help creators. It wants one thing: keep people on the platform watching ads. The more your content contributes to that, the more they reward you. Here's what they care about: returning viewers, watch time, session duration. If you make content that gets people to watch longer and come back for more, YouTube will push your stuff further. Even if you're new, even if you have 23 subscribers, that's the game. And you don't need to hack it. You just need to understand it. Let's talk about the practical game. Here's what I recommend, especially if you're a beginner, affiliate marketer, or a course creator. One long form video per week, 5 to 10 minutes long, solves one very specific problem, mentions your product naturally, uses strong SEO focused titles. Every video should follow this formula: problem, value, product mention, call to action. You're not trying to be a YouTuber. What you're doing is you're building a digital sales asset every time you upload. Then it compounds. Your 10th video performs better than your first. Your 20th outperforms your 10th. It's a slow burn, but by month 2 or 3, you've built something that works 24/7, even while you sleep. Now, there's a little known strategy called the keyword push method. It was popularized by Rene Ritchie, one of YouTube's official creator liaisons. And here's how it works. Instead of relying on tags, which barely matter anymore, you focus your keywords in 3 places. Number 1 is the title, 2, the description, and 3, the transcript. This tells YouTube exactly what your video is about, who should see it. And here's an example of that. If your video is called "How to Start Affiliate Marketing Without a Funnel," then your description should also include that phrase naturally and not spammy. And inside your actual video script, you should say that phrase multiple times. This ends up in the transcript. That's how you push the keyword. No gimmicks, no guessing, just clear language that tells YouTube what your video is for. Now, YouTube is smart. It reads everything that you say. That means your transcript, auto-generated from your voice, is SEO gold. You can use this to your advantage by doing this: repeating key phrases, saying your product name clearly, using full names, not pronouns, for example, affiliate marketing instead of this method, And here's a bonus tip. When you repurpose your video into a blog post or email, use the same structure and phrasing. This consistency trains the algorithm to trust your content across the board. Now, let's talk about what not to do. If your content violates YouTube community guidelines even once, it can tank your channel's reach. So here's what you want to avoid: copyrighted music, reused viral clips without commentary, misleading thumbnails or titles, spammy links in your description. Stick to original, helpful, human-first developed content. And one more thing, don't just copy TikTok-style content and dump it on. YouTube can repurpose shorts, but what it really loves is intentional long-form content that builds trust. That's really where the money is. Now let's bring this home. You create a simple, helpful digital product like a PDF, checklist, or template. You make one long-form video per week that solves a related problem. You use keywords smartly in your title, in your description, and transcript. You let YouTube do the traffic work for you long after you hit upload. That's the system. And now that you know how to get traffic, let's talk about what you should sell, because this is where most creators completely blow it. They either sell something too big or nothing at all. So let's walk through the product stack that gets people buying fast. And let's get this one thing straight. Most beginner creators shoot themselves in the foot by making things way too big. They try to launch a full-blown course, 7-module curriculum, hire a funnel designer, record 37 videos before they even hit publish. It's a complete waste of time. By the time you're done building, you're too exhausted to sell anything. Or even worse, no one buys. You need a simple micro product that solves one painful problem fast. Here's what I recommend because it flat out works. Your first product should be $9 to $49, solves one specific annoying problem, takes 30 to 60 minutes to consume, like a PDF, audio, checklist, templates, or even a short video. This is not a mini course. This is something like the Evergreen YouTube Traffic Blueprint, 5 proven hooks to get affiliate sales in 7 days, or the Zero List Funnel Free Sales System. These are simple, they're clear, and easy for a cold viewer to say, yeah, I need that. Think about your own buying habits. If you stumble onto a YouTube video and someone pitches you a $997 course right away, you're out of there. But if they offer something for, let's say, $9 or $19 that directly solves the problem you just searched for, now we're talking. YouTube traffic is problem aware, not brand loyal. So lead with value, speed, and certainty. This is also where you start building a buyer's list, not just a freebie list, not followers, buyers. People who pull out their wallet once are 10x more likely to do it again. Now, once your micro product is in place, now we build the offer stack. Here's a simple version. You have the front end product for $9 to $49. It's a quick win, low risk, high relevance, linked in your video description. Order bump, $17 to $37. It's going to be a bonus, a cheat sheet, or a time saver. Want my template files? Want fill in the blank version? One-time offer or upsell, $49 to $97. Deeper training behind the scenes, breakdown, swipe vault. It doesn't need to be a full course, just something that makes the first product easier or more effective. And then you have your back-end program for $197 to $497 plus. Now, once they've warmed up, you can pitch your higher ticket. Could it be a group coaching program, a done-for-you service, an affiliate stack, or mastermind? Even if you only launched the first 2, you're ahead of 99% of creators out there. Now, what if you don't have your own product yet? Easy. You can use a bridge page. Here's how. Create a simple video explaining the product you're promoting. Share how it helped you or what problem it solves. Offer a bonus PDF or checklist for anyone who buys through your link. Now, you're not just an affiliate. You're a trusted guide with a real offer. This works beautifully with tools like email marketing platforms, funnel builders, niche specific courses, AI tools. And once you see what people are buying, you can go build your own version later. Let's say your YouTube video is about getting your first 100 email subscribers without funnels. Here's what the stack would look like. The front end would be a PDF like the no funnel email list blueprint for 17 bucks. You can add an order bump, copy and paste DM scripts that got me 427 subs. That could be 27 bucks. Then you can have a one-time offer, a live workshop, replay how I turned first 100 subs into 3 buyers, $67. And then you have your affiliate plug, the email marketing tool with your link, plus your walkthrough bonus, and boom. One video, one product stack, multiple income streams. Again, remember, you're building assets instead of chasing followers. But Rob, isn't YouTube so crowded now? Let me answer with a question. Have you ever searched for something on YouTube and every result sucked? Exactly. There's room for good content, for clear products, and for voices like yours, especially if you're in affiliate marketing, course creation, or helping people make progress online. The secret isn't being louder, it's being clearer. Your viewers should know in seconds what they'll learn, what they'll solve, and what they should do next. All right, now you've got the product strategy, the traffic method, and the structure to sell. But let's go ahead and land the plane here, because the most powerful piece of all of this, it's not your product, it's not YouTube, it's the belief that this actually works and that you're capable of doing it. Let's talk about the mindset that makes this really inevitable. It's not tech, it's not timing, it's not traffic, it's belief. Most people don't fail because they picked the wrong platform. They fail because they never really committed to any platform. They dabble here, they watch another tutorial, they tinker with their funnel, they overthink their brand colors. Meanwhile, a dude with zero editing skills and a $9 offer is quietly making $3,000 a month because he just started posting. Every time you write a description or add a CTA, you're feeding the machine. You're building an engine that one day can pay your bills for life. But most people treat this like a hobby. They upload once, they get 24 views and go, see, it doesn't work. Now, let me be blunt. If your boss told you that you can make $10,000 in 6 months by uploading one video per week and linking a $9 product in every one, you'd do it. You'd stop overthinking, you'd stop scrolling, you'd show up and execute. So what if you just believed your channel is that job? Let's kill a few lies right now. I'm not good on camera. You get better with reps. People relate to real, not polished. I don't know what to say. Well, start with what you struggled with and how you fixed it. No one's going to watch me. Someone's Googling your exact problem right now. I don't have a big audience. Well, that's why you're using YouTube, to build one organically. There's too much competition. Great, that means there's demand. Just be clearer, faster, and more helpful. This is your permission slip. You need to be a guide for the person 3 steps behind you. Now imagine this with me. You've gotten 15 evergreen videos up, each solving a common problem in your niche. Each one points to a $17 product that you created in a weekend. You can check your phone and Stripe shows you a sale from a video you got 3 months ago. You get a comment from someone saying, this helped me more than a $997 course. You wake up to 3 more emails. Someone bought your product. That's not a dream. That's math plus execution, and it starts with one product, one offer. If you want to shortcut the guesswork and start building your own evergreen YouTube traffic system, download the Evergreen YouTube Traffic Blueprint below. It's completely free. It's simple. It's everything we just talked about broken into action steps. And inside, I'll show you how to pick the perfect micro offer, how to script your first 3 videos, what to put in your descriptions, how to turn views into buyers. No fluff, no funnels, just momentum. Click the link in the description to grab it now. If you've been thinking you need a massive audience, you don't. All you need is one product, one problem to solve, one weekly upload, one belief that you can do this. Because you can. And if no one's told you that yet, let me be the first. Start now. You'll thank yourself and me in 6 months.